Hello, all. This is Dr. Javed from India. First of all, I would like to thank I2R for inviting me here to give the session, for inviting me in Global Educational Conclave 2021. I'm very glad to have here, and today I want to discuss a very important topic, out of which the 17 goals of sustainable development from UN. The goal number two, to feed the hungry by 2020, transforming the world through the sustainable development, for the sustainable development. That's what the agenda of UNO with 17 goals. These are the 17 goals which the United Nations Organization have uh, working on. On this, I want to concentrate out of all these 17. There are a lot of things. We will have to make handshake together, and we have to work it on no poverty, zero hunger, good health, equality education, gender equality. So many things we have to concentrate on it. So the main thing is that the zero hunger, which is an important goal, which we have to concentrate more. We have to feed. We have to feed the whole world population. Why we have to consider all these things? For example, let's see, 1 out of 9 people in the world today are undernourished. This is it's very an interesting and very worried kind of thing. 1 out of 9 people in the world today are undernourished. In developing countries, it's very the situation is worse than this. Just 1 out of 4 are undernourished. It is worse than developing countries, in underdeveloping countries, that 1 out of 3 are undernourished. So this is really, we need to worry about it. We have to concentrate on it. It may seem that it may 1 out of 9 or 1 out of 4 or 1 out of 3, maybe looking at a small number, but it is more than 700 million people in the world. It's affecting. So this is the major reason why I have chosen this goal number two, and we are working on it since past few years. How to develop the crop, how to maintain the crop. We are doing the research through technology. So agriculture is the largest because food, undernourishment, the people are. The food is coming through the agriculture. Agriculture is the largest employer that provides employment for more than 40% of the world population. So the global hunger now is on rise, affecting so many people, millions of people, uh, because we need to produce the food for more than 9 billion people by 2050. On an approximation, the world population reaches to more than 9 billion by 2050. It's a big reason to worry. So on the other side, the food and agriculture system is affected by the climate changes and degradation of the natural resources, like soil degradation uh, due to floods. So many natural degradations are occurring. So we have to think to produce more food through technological advances to share among us and consume our food. If everything is going well, then agriculture, forestry, fisheries can provide the nutritious food. If anything goes wrong, then it may become a very difficult situation for us to feed the whole world population. Currently, As we have discussed, the soil, freshwater, oceans, forests, and biodiversity rapidly they are decreasing, degrading. Natural disasters like poor floods or increasing the risk for the agriculture system. With which these problems, the people are migrating from rural areas to the cities for better opportunities to live because they are not meeting the outcome what they are expecting from the agricultural lands, which is a big reason to worry about it. All the people are migrating from the rural areas to the cities by leaving the agriculture. This is one reason. The statistics are saying that in 2000, the urban population is 46.7% and the rural population was 53.3%. But in 2010, it has changed to urban population was 51.7% and the rural population was 48.3%, which is in 2018. 55.3 is the urban population and the rural population is 44.7%. So we can understand how rapidly this is going to be, where it is going. So where the agriculture is going, food and agriculture is going. So this is majorly depends upon food and agriculture, majorly depends upon the rural areas due to the problems of floods, due to the problems of natural resources. The people are migrating to the cities for the better opportunities so that the agricultural lands are decreasing, which is a big reason to worry about it. The change in the food and agriculture system now is needed if we want to feed the whole world population. So because the population is increasing day by day, it may, as the statistics are saying, it may reach to the 9 billion, uh, more than 9 billion by 2050. Investments in agriculture is also much requirement and sustainable production of the system uh, is also necessary. These both are required. We have to invest much more in the agriculture and sustainable production systems includes all the infrastructure and processes that support the food security. Also, the food security is also very important. Of course, the technology, Internet of Things, artificial intelligence will play a major role to target sufficient productivity by proper maintenance of agricultural land and finding genetic improvements. It's very important that to check to proper monitor the agriculture is very important through the sensors to maintain well agriculture field with, with limited resources and increase the efficiency of crop through automation using artificial intelligence is very important. By the technology, by using the technology, we need to increase the productivity from the agricultural land. We need to increase the crop from the agricultural land. That's what it's required. So artificial intelligence and Internet of Things, how it will be. So there may be drones which will be in-depth analysis. We can do the in-depth analysis through drones, long distance crop spraying, high efficiency of crop monitoring. So these drones will play a major role in it. And driverless tractors, which is very important. So it can be used through the sensors, by using the sensors, by using the radars, by using the GPS systems. Farmers will be able to make so much of productivity by using these things. And automated irrigation systems, which can which will be useful to maintain the desired soil conditions to increase the productivity. The automated irrigation systems reduce the production cost of vegetables, making uh, removing the competitive world, and they can be sustainable, maintaining average vegetable yields, minimizing environmental impacts, maintaining a desert soil water range in the root zone, low labor for irrigation process maintenance, substantial water saving compared to irrigation management. So these things can be achieved by using the automatic irrigation systems with Internet of Things and the artificial intelligence. And crop health monitoring is also very important. Conventional methods, which will take so much of time, they take much time consume. They are much time consuming. So we have to concentrate on crop health monitoring to increase the productivity. So we are working on the crop health monitoring since few years to maintain artificial intelligence and machine learning image processing algorithms allows the farmers to determine which crops are healthier and which one are invested with disease caused by fungus, bacteria, and viruses. We can know it by using the AI ML driven image processing algorithms. The ability to identify the weeds by using the digital tools, uh, which will train the machines, automatic irrigation system machines, to pull the weeds from fields, protecting the environment from the damage, and farmers, with which it will saves the farmers time, effort, and money. So we are working on it majorly since few years on image processing algorithms to find out the diseases of particularly the rice images, because in India rice production is very important. It is very consuming in India. So we are majorly concentrating on the rice disease identification, and also it also not only helps the farmers, but also it helps to the companies which will manufacture the farmers drugs for the crop disease treatment, which are serving the farmers for better productivity. So it helps the farmers as well as the companies. For example, so this is a leaf disease affected leaf as an input image. We will just take it, and these are the images we will segment. Where is the disease exact disease is there? We will segment into 3 clusters. Then we will find out at which cluster the image is present, especially the disease is present. We will take it. If, for example, the 2 is affected disease leaf, then it will show us which is the area of disease affected leaf. And later, it will show, after taking the disease affected, it will show what disease it is, like brown spot seed treatment, with which we have to take the treatment. What is the treatment for it? It will give the solution like this. And the accuracy finding, sensitivity, the measure of everything we will do, so that the farmers can identify easily at the initial stages itself by with which they can easily increase the productivity. This is the database what we have taken. This is the database, and so many images, so many diseases we have considered. And this is also the database, not only the rice images. These algorithms can be applied on other leaf technologies also, other leaves also. So we have considered these things. The major thing is that most significant thing in order to deliver the Sustainable Development Goal 2 of UNO. Educating the people, education is very important, and capital is required to adapt these type of technologies to maintain the sustainable sustainable productivity, to invest on the machines using Internet of Things or artificial intelligence. The capital is required. Not only on the research, we are also concentrating on to guide to the farmers by using this raju.com, which is Raju is uh, the name in Telugu language, which is India. The meaning of it farmer is the king. So we want to guide them. We want to teach them what are the developments can be happened in agriculture, what are the things are important. These we will guide them through this raju.com. So not only through the research, but also we are personally guiding the farmers to increase the productivity. This is the website which we are maintaining for the different uh, products. This website, the farmer can reach the website and they can use the health tips, the how inspiring stories, how a particular farmer developed his agriculture through technologies, and what are the services here. So everything we will include here. This is the free service. We are giving free service to the farmers so that the farmers can see all these things and they can utilize these services. We are guiding all the farmers through this website. So through the research, not only through the MATLAB what we have seen in the image processing applications. Apart from that, we also implemented that through the Internet of Things so that it will be very easy for the farmers to capture the image through a camera. After just capturing the image, that that will be the is it is affected with the disease or not. Immediately, it will show in the website. They will receive the SMS. They will they can monitor the field at home by sitting at home. What how is the productivity is going on? So apart from the research, also we are guiding the uh, these farmers through this right there raju.com. So this is about the thing. So finally, I want to conclude that like educating the farmers and investing the capital are more important to address this sustainable development goal. Thank you for I2R for giving me this opportunity again. Uh, thank you very much.